Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Monday, May 13th.
We're starting your week off on the right foot by joining Terry Kolath to talk about some famous trees.
Trees are the oldest living creatures on the planet. Some go back 4,000 or 5,000 years.
David Howenstein is giving us a glimpse into what's happening on this week's episode of Listening to the Words.
So this week's edition of Listening to the Words is for mothers.
Don Poland's in the studio to talk about a special trip that will have you packing your bags in no time.
I'm very excited about it.
To go to Bethlehem where Jesus is born,
Yes.
to go to Jerusalem where Jesus died.
But first, we're searching for a new home as part of our look back on this day in history. It was May 13th, 1607, when 100 English colonists arrived on the bank of the James River to create the first permanent settlement in North America, Jamestown. For 2 years, the settlers faced disease, starvation, and attacks from the local Native Americans. They persevered, and by 1612, the colony began to thrive thanks to the ideal growing conditions for tobacco. With farming beginning to boom, more settlers began to arrive, transforming Jamestown into a large-scale colony. 2 years later, one of the original settlers, John Rolfe, would marry the Algonquin chief's daughter, Pocahontas, leading to some stability with the new village and the local inhabitants. That relationship would eventually lead to more permanent settlements and the eventual formation of the Virginia colony, along with a book and movie deal.
Happening tomorrow, the Academy of Lifelong Learning continues its summer semester with a special look at 19th century artist Gustav Klimt. He may not be a household name such as Monet or Picasso, but Klimt has had a resounding impact on the art world as a leader in Vienna's Golden Age. His breathtaking portraits featured scandalous lovers and individuals bedecked in gold. At 10 a.m. in the Grand Cypress Room, Dustin Aaron of the Cloisters Museum will break down Gustav's impact on modern art and how his coffee house culture would shape the art world for years to come. If you'd like more information regarding the works of Gustav Klimt, then head to shellpoint.net and click on the Academy link.
Also happening tomorrow, it's the latest meeting of the Vision Enrichment Group. At 2:15 in the Social Center, this group provides educational opportunities and support for those dealing with low vision. Whether you are dealing with astigmatism, blurred vision, or any other ailment, this group is perfect for offering support and important information about how you can increase your overall vision wellness. If you'd like more information about the services provided by the Vision Enrichment Group, contact Healthy Living Coordinator Katie Quinones by calling 454-2101.
Now that you're seeing 2020, it's time to turn those peepers over to some ultimate trivia. At 3 p.m. at Blend in the Woodlands Commons, join Resort Services as they play 3 rounds of fun-filled trivia. You can bring a team or come by yourself and try to test your knowledge with fellow residents. There's no need for pen or paper. Instead, bring your smartphone or tablet and test your knowledge in a wide variety of topics. Grab yourself a pastry and a cup of coffee, then join in on all the fun by taking part in some ultimate trivia.
There are some that can trace their roots back thousands of years. But now Professor Adrian Kerr is back, and he's taking a look at some of the most famous trees throughout history. He recently sat down with Terry Kolath to see how this will spruce up the Academy program.